Hi guys, how are you doing guys? My name is Sika, the entrepreneur. I've been doing phone accessory business for 4 years, and right now we are in our simple small shop that we have started. We started 11 days ago, so this is 11th day guys, and this day comes in with a lot of success and a lot of lessons to learn. Yeah, we need to understand that we don't have failures, but we just have lessons that we learn from. There are things that happens, and those things are not just made for us to to consider as failures and all that. Those things are made to make us learn of one or two lessons, right? So I'm here in our shop, and this is the 11th day. Our vow is, or my vow is, I'm gonna be here for the next 30 days. We see what can happen if I can dedicate my time, if I can dedicate my concentration and everything around. If I concentrate everything, what can really happen in the next in the next 30 days. And I believe now it's in the next 19 days. Okay, so so far I have seen scores. So many good things have happened. I've exposed myself to a lot of experience because this is a new place. I've never worked from here, and what I'm seeing is this place is getting better day by day. Okay, so I always come here guys, updating you of what happens in every day, and that's why I'm here also in the 11th day guys, so that I can show you what has really happened in today and how far we have gone. All right, so we are still, what I've done on this 11th day, I've said I'm gonna stay for 3 days without ordering. Remember, I was ordering every day, but now since I have enough stock that can sustain me for the next 3 days, so I've said okay fine, I'll stay with this stock, especially that it's a weekend. Yeah, so I'm gonna stay Saturday today. I'm gonna stay with this stock on since yesterday, and also today and tomorrow as well, so that maybe perhaps on Monday, that's when we can think about getting in a new order. By doing so, I will have accumulated some amount of money that is good enough for the next order. Okay, why am I telling you this? Is because I want to show you the blueprint of exactly the same the things that you can do if you want to succeed in the phone accessory business. All right, so if you also want to do the same, there is if you have to do the same things, then you need to get the same results. That's the way it is, guys. All right, so in today's video, guys, I just want to talk about one fact. Okay, my lesson that I want to talk about is actually so many people struggle so much. So many people struggle so much to get started. Okay, getting started. Okay, that is also, I would say, if 10 people say they want to start a business, maybe 3 people will start, or 2 people will start, 7 people will fail. Okay, so let's say out of 10 people, 4 people start. Okay, and out of those 4 people, it has been statistically proven that almost on a daily basis, almost on every year, there are millions, thousands of businesses that start in Africa. Okay, but they say most of them die before hitting 5 years. And guys, I can confess to you that indeed businesses die. Okay, some of the businesses don't die because they learn out of cash. No, but there are some few things I've observed why some businesses may die. Okay, one of the first thing I've seen is when the fire of the owner of a business dies in that heart, that business begins to die. Think about this. I've set myself 30 days to finish, to stay here without moving, to dedicate myself to see what can happen in these 30 days. And now, it's been challenging. How is it being challenging? Look at me today. I'm making this video while my voice is hot. Do you know why it's hot? Because I'm having a cough. Okay? I could have made the mistake, I could have made an excuse to say, guys, I'm not going to make this video because I'm having a cough. Okay? Same applies with the business. There are so many things that happens, like some of the times you might find that there are circumstances that come beyond your control, but you just have to push again. They just need to be that fire to push again. There are many things that come in our way, many things. But what is really important is to get going. And for someone to get going, there's need for them to have that fire that cannot be quenched, the fire that cannot shatter. It has to continue burning inside them. It has to continue burning. And when the fire continues burning, it means the business will continue developing, the business will continue developing. That's the way it is, guys. So it's not just about starting. So if you think to say, no, I want to start for an accessory business, ask yourself, do you have the fire enough that can move this business past 30 days? Do you have the fire enough that will move this business past 5 years? Do you have it? You see? I mean, do you have the fire enough for you to keep going when customers are bringing returns? Like when a customer comes and say, no, you gave me this thing, you gave me, it's not original, this thing, do you have the fire to put through and say, okay, fine, despite the challenges I'm facing with these customers, despite everything, I'm gonna still pull through? Okay? Do you still have the courage to buy the same things when they give you raws, but the only way you have is to buy again the same things? The only option you have is to buy the same things. Do you have the fire? Okay? Is there that fire that will keep you moving for the next 30 days? Is there that fire that will keep you moving for the next 5 years, more than 5 years? Okay? Because sometimes you'll be bored. Sometimes you fail to come out of bed. Sometimes it will be hard for you to leave bed and you might just want to sleep. But you have the fire enough that will wake you up and say, go and work. Okay? So most businesses will die completely even before they go any further because the fire in the owners of businesses die. You see? That's the way it is, guys. So make sure you have enough fire to keep you going on your way. Okay? And now, the other thing that I've observed is that some businesses die when they reach at a stage where they want to expand. Guys, it might shock you for me saying that, but some businesses die at that age when they feel like, okay, this is the time to expand. And in the process of expanding, the business lacks finances and it goes bankrupt and do not have any other finances for it to continue learning, for it to continue moving. I almost felt when I was shifting from my small booth going into another booth, I discovered that in this small booth, my items were okay. My items were okay in this small booth. But when I shifted there, I discovered that items were now scarce. I needed more money to put in the shop, to add in more things, you see. And it was challenging, you guys. And it was at the point when I was expanding. So it had to teach me to say, sometimes businesses die not only because they fail to continue, but maybe at the age of expansion. That's where the business dies. So if you don't expand strategically, you die. Okay? That's how it is, guys. So in this building of the phone accessory business, the next 30 days, it is the time when I'm reflecting on what is happening on a daily basis, and I'm teaching you guys of the things you must do and the things you must never do. That's about it, guys. So guys, see you in the next video. See you tomorrow on the 12th day, and it's a Sunday. I want to make sure that after church I come back here. So that's it, guys. So my name is Sika, and see you in the next video.